So being back at the role of heroes, did you, when the show sadly went away, did you ever think that that maybe sometime down the road there might be something reborn, basically?
I thought that if the show had to be back, maybe my character will come back, just because he wasn't explored enough in the first 4 seasons, and he was extremely mysterious, and also because of HRG, because of their relationship, the story had to be pretty much around HRG because he was the one driving as well, to some level, even the first 4 seasons. So yeah, I had hope, and I really wanted to be part of Heroes Reborn as well. But at the same time, to actually see it happening, it's nice,
Can you?
I was just going to say, can you tell us any differences between your character from the past to your character now?
Not a lot of difference, besides, he still has his powers. He works closely with... Not closely. We still see him a lot with HRG, but not necessarily on the same side.
Oh. I was going to ask, my question was going to be, can you tell us anything about the arc or path of your character? Has it, since you've spent more time with this character than probably almost anybody else on this new show,
yeah,
do you have an idea of where you want your character to end up by the end?
On Hatian?
Yeah. And can you give a name?
Personally, Rene? My name? Okay, you want some stuff, huh? Well, I'm not sure exactly on where the character's gonna go, because obviously I'm not the creator, and this is a question for Tim. Tim has all those answers.
But if you got to choose, you have...
if I had to choose?
Yeah.
Gosh, it's a hard one to just answer like that. Obviously, I will definitely give a little bit of news about who he is, because as I said, I don't think we know him enough. We don't know where he lives. Does he have a wife? Does he have kids? And all those things, and all those little sub-stories that are very important for any characters. Maybe slowly I'll get into all those details, and then at the end reveal who he really is, because the face we show is not necessarily
Wow.
I'm just saying though. It's not me. What you see is what you get. But
I feel like you're having a really hard time answering your questions without giving something away.
But that's the kind of show, and we have notes. We know what we can say and what we can't say as well. So it's very difficult.
Can you clue us in? Like, what can we ask you that you can actually answer?
I don't know. I think I've answered everything I could ask.
Well, that was short.
Somehow.
Yeah.
How about if let's say if season 5 had happened back then, was there any plan? Did Tim bring back any plans from your character that he had for a possible 5th season into Heroes Reborn that we might now see?
Well, what we know is the fact that HRG had to forget some stuff, and obviously if he forgot some stuff because I did it as the Haitian.
So 5 years later, does that come into play?
Yeah. That's how we... Yeah.
Okay, let's ask you, are you enjoying your first Comic-Con?
It's nice, yeah.
It's not your first one. You've been here before, right?
I've been, but not fully like this, So, to fully do everything, yeah.
Are you a sci-fi fan?
Well, I had to become. I wasn't. I'm from Haiti. Trust me, I grew up without electricity, without water. So for me, any of these things didn't matter, didn't mean anything at all until I moved to Paris. So if you don't grow up with that kind of mentality, it's very difficult to get into it. I was forced to get into it because of Heroes. Before Heroes, I had no idea about those conventions and those fans that would do whatever they had to do just to be either close to the actors or to be involved in any kind of TV shows or movies. You know, it's amazing. And before I'll probably look at them and maybe laugh, but now I'm sort of respecting what they do because, you know, I sort of understand a little bit more. But yeah, but when I was a kid, none of these things meant anything to me. Nothing at all.
And now you're a part of it.
Sorry?
Now you're a part of it.
Now I'm a part of it, yeah. And it's nice. It's nice, you know, it allows you to be loose somehow, you know. And sometimes life is also about play and make believe. Why not?
We call it, we let our geek flag fly.
Yeah. Why not? You know, nothing wrong with that.